Hello everyone. In the last lecture, we have seen historical background in printing, various aspects of printing, varieties of designs, all such things we have seen. Now, let us start with our new topic. Today, you will come to know various terminologies used in printing. So, the terms used like percent color, percent coverage, overlapping, repeat size, blotch, all the time these terms we use in case of a design to be printed on the fabric. Let us try to understand one by one. Let us try to understand the term percent color first, because it is important to know the percent color in the design. Now in front of you are observing the image wherein variety of shades of orange to brown are there. So light orange color, then after it is getting varied, and at last you are finding dark brown color shade in front of you. This is nothing but percent color. So ultimately percent color is nothing but depth of color on the printed fabric. So whatever depth you obtain after printing on the fabric is known as percent color. So we can define it as the quantity of dye stuff required to add in the printing paste to get required depth after printing. That is nothing but percent color. So the quantity what you are adding in the print paste, that will give you that particular percent color depth after development, after fixation of the prints.
Dear friends, let us try to understand it through one example. Now suppose if 2 gram of dye you are taking to make a total 100 gram of thickener paste, it will produce 2% color at printed portion after development of the dye through steaming. So whenever we take the required amount of dye to get the desired depth after printing, that will be known as percent color of that particular paste. Now let us see, here one recipe is given in front of you. All the time we have to take dye as a coloring matter, water as a solvent, generally it is used. Dependent on the dye, we may have to add other ingredients in the paste like acid, alkali, again oxidizing agent, reducing agent, and the essential ingredient is thickener. So if you are taking dye x gram, now why x gram? Because we never know what is the percent color produced at the printed design as and when you just see the design. So you need to carry out some trial errors, you need to have your own shade card in front of that. Then only you can judge, yes, this is 2% color paste, 3% color paste, or 0.5% color depth, like that. So whenever you prepare a you consider a standard recipe, it will be the dye quantity will be all the time x gram. Some of the other time it may be having combination of 2 or 3 dyes, because suppose if we want orange color at printed portion, it will be having combination of yellow and red color. So it can be considered as x1 gram of orange red dye, x2 gram of yellow dye to get the desired orange color. So whatever x quantity you are adding to get 100 gram of the paste, total 100 gram of the paste you are making, that will give that particular percent color paste. Now here one example through an image you can understand. In first image you are finding the design which is having 4 colors. So light blue color, medium blue color, little dark blue color, and more dark blue color, and one more is white ground. So these 4 depths of blue color, self shade itself we can say, 4 depths of the blue alone we are finding in the design. So the light blue, whatever lightest blue color is there, that will be having probably up to 0.5% color depth. Next is 0.75 approx, 1% depth, the third blue color, and fourth blue color will be around 1.5% color depth. So if you are varying the dye quantity in the paste, that will give you that particular depth at printed portion. In another design, you are finding that black color is there, and then after turquoise blue color is there, and white ground. So by using different depths of turquoise blue color is at the ground and black color flowers are there. So this is how you can get different depth of the color. Now you must be thinking that is there any relation between percent color and length of fabric? No. In case of dyeing percent shade, the dye amount will be taken based on the weight of material to get the desired percent shade. This is not the case in printing. Percent color is irrespective of the yardage or quantity of the fabric to be printed. Now how? Because we are considering the print paste quantity, not the length of fabric. Suppose 1 meter fabric length is there, 10 meters is there, 100 meter is there, 10,000 meters is there. Whatever print paste you are going to prepare, that only will get applied on the given length of fabric. So you will get the same depth. So it is all about print paste quantity. So whatever print paste quantity you want to make, 10 kg, 100 kg, 1000 kg, based on that you will have to take the dye quantity. I hope it is clear. It is independent of the length of fabric. Now let us go for the next term, that is known as percent coverage. Now you are finding in front of you one image in which the area of circle has been occupied by two colors. Blue color coverage is more and the area occupied by green color is comparatively less. Can you tell me how much area has been occupied by green color? Yeah, definitely it will be more than 25%. So how can we judge this? So it is a geometrical figure, we can judge it immediately. Okay. So percent coverage is nothing but the area occupied by particular color. So here is the actual definition of percent coverage. The area or the portion of the printed fabric covered by color or printing paste is nothing but the percent coverage. Here you are observing the image in that on the white fabric black color has been printed. So whatever area has been occupied by the black color is the coverage of black color in the design. Now percent coverage can be less or more than 100%. How is it possible? Yeah, here it is obviously less than 100%. Entire area of the fabric is not covered by black color. Only some portion of the fabric has been covered by black color. So we can say that this is obviously a single color design. So it is less than 100%, but it can be up to 100% or it can be more than 100% also. In case of cut to cut designs, it will be 100%. In the case of overlapping designs, it will be more than 100%. So the colors may be singly distributed side by side or may be overlapping in nature. Here are some designs in front of you. In the first design, blue color background is there, yellow color flowers are there, white, orange color flowers are printed. So in this case, can you tell me how much is the coverage of design? It is less than 100% because some prints are left, so at some portion printing is not done. Wherever the white flowers you are observing, it is an unprinted portion. In the second design, you are observing purple and green color print. So this is obviously cut to cut design. In that, 100% area has been covered by the print paste. So green color as well the purple color, both the colors are covering entire area of the fabric. So total coverage of design is 100%. Whereas if we want to take percent coverage individually of the colors, in that case here we can say that 50-50% coverage is there of green color and purple color. Another designs you can find here wherein very small motifs are there. You can identify the number of colors also, and you can try to estimate the percent coverage of each and every color. So this is how you need to analyze the percent coverage of the design as well individual color also. So each and every color may have varied percent coverage. Not necessarily each and every color will have same percent coverage in entire design. It may vary dependent on the motifs patterns. So this will give you some clear idea. Can you tell me, this is one design geometrical figure. Can you tell me how much percent coverage of the black color is there in the pattern? Take some time, no problem. So most of the people might have thought that the answer is 50%. Yes, it is almost 50% coverage of the design. Now find the second image. How much is the percent coverage of black color in pattern B? Think over it. Is it 50%? No. It is around 55%. Okay. So this is how you need to analyze. In case of geometrical figures, it is very easy to analyze the percent coverage. But in case of floral or abstract designs, it is bit difficult. So you need to take some judgment over there. Percent coverage is dependent on the patterns and colors in the design. So that is what I told. In case of geometric patterns, we can identify, or all the time our judgment will be what we say correct. But in case of floral or abstract designs and other type of designs, we can say approx percent coverage. It is dependent on the colors in design. Percent coverage of design is dependent on the colors. Now in the design, how many colors do you observe? Blue, brown and yellow, and one more black color is there. So each and every color coverage you need to estimate, and based on that you can decide how much print paste quantity has to be prepared. Now here one more image you are finding, print pattern you are finding. The number of colors in the design are 6. Black color, red color, blue color, green color, yellow color and purple color. So for each and every color you need to identify the percent coverage. Based on that we have to prepare the print paste quantities of respective paste. So identification of overall coverage of design is important. Identification of coverage of each color in the design is also important, which will help us in deciding amount of print paste quantity to be prepared for the given design based on order quantity. Now print paste quantity, again it will be dependent on the length of fabric. For 100 meter particular print paste consumption will be there. For 1000 meters particular print paste consumption will be there for that given percent coverage. which is again dependent on the quality of fabric. For delicate qualities we may go for less number of strokes. For heavy qualities we may go for more number of strokes. So this is how print paste coverage will give us an idea for deciding the print paste quantity of the color. Now our third term is overlapping. Now here you are finding some background image. Colors are getting mixed in each other to get the desired color. So here red, pink, blue, green, yellow colors are getting mixed in each other to get some mixed color effect at overlapped portion. So number of colors we are purposely printing one above the other for getting desired printing effects, that is nothing but overlapping. So purposely we mix the colors to get the desired print effects. So here are some designs in front of you. In the first design you are finding a cream color background, and in that brown color flowers, somewhat beige color flowers are there. So light, medium, dark, beige colors, brown colors are printed one above the other. Even red color roses are you are observing. So we can have overlapping of these colors to get the desired colored effects at the printed portion. Again another two designs you are observing, wherein purple flowers are there, white flowers are there, pink color is there. At the background also you are observing mixed color effect, light and medium color, brown color effect is there. So this is known as half tone effect. So some of the other time on the plain ground we may carry out printing with such a screen. The resolution of the screen will be adjusted in such a way that it will give us some shaded effect, half tone effect. So this is how we can have mixed color effects by overlapping. In another image the overlapping percentage is more, and because of overlapping we can say that the percent coverage may be more than 100%. Percent coverage of color and design will be more than 100% because of overlapping. Our fourth term is repeat size. Now you are finding one image at the background. Can you observe the repetition of patterns? Why this repetition has been done? Yes, definitely to have continuation of the design. So we may have to repeat the patterns. We may have to repeat the patterns either vertically, horizontally, or in any angle, diagonally too, to get continuation of the design in warp way as well weft way also. So lengthwise and widthwise we need to continue the design. It will be in running manner. So each and every design will be having one particular repeating pattern. We need to identify such one repeating pattern that will be having particular size, which is known as repeat size of that particular design. As I told, the design may have the repeats running vertically, diagonally, horizontally, or in any angle. To get continuation of the design in warp way as well weft way also, that is lengthwise and widthwise. Whatever is the length, whatever is the width, we can adjust it to particular repeat size on the screen, and then we can print it on the fabric to have running designs on the fabric. So here is one example. Now this is known as polka dot design. You can see. Can you identify the repeating pattern to have its continuation? If number 1 we will cut it as a repeating pattern. If we join it again together, after that we may find that at the joint semicircle design you are observing. So in this way we cannot cut it. Whereas the cutting 2, the middle part you can observe, this we can consider as a whole pattern repeat. And then if we go on joining in such manner, at the bottom it has been shown, that will give us running of the design, continuation of the design in all direction. Whether you again fix it upper side, fix it left side, right side, bottom side, that will give you the running pattern. So repeat size and method of printing. Designs of any repeat size are possible to print on flatbed printing machine, whereas designs of specific repeat size, that is 640 mm, 1080 mm, are possible on rotary printing machine. That means on flatbed printing machine, any repeat size design we can run on the flatbed printing machine, because the screens are flat enough, we can adjust the repeat size on the flat screens. Whereas in case of rotary screen printing machine, since the diameter of rotary screen is fixed, which is dependent on the make of machine, so most of the time generally we are finding 640 mm repeat size diameter of the rotary screen. So either we need to adjust the design, we have to either compress it, or we have to carry out expansion of the design, we have to enlarge it to that specified repeat size 640, and then we can print it. But before that we need to take approval from the customer that this is the way the design will come, either in contracted manner or in enlarged manner. So we have to take approval from the customer. Whenever we want to take the program on rotary printing machine, we have to take approval. In case of flatbed, approval for the design is not important. Approval for the color matching in both the cases is important, because on flatbed we can get design printed of any repeat size. In such a manner we can get the screens exposed. So this is the limitation of rotary, that designs of specific repeat only we can run on the machine. And last term in case of printing is blotches. Now you are observing 3 images of the same design in front of you. Very first, in that you are observing white ground is there and the leafy floral design is printed. At the middle you are finding grey background is there. In the third design you are observing again somewhat yellowish color background is there. So here in first case the ground is unprinted, whereas in rest of the two cases, second and third design, the ground is printed. So the grey color and yellow color we can consider as blotch. So what exactly is meant by blotches? The area apart from main patterns covered by color is known as blotch of that design. So here apart from main patterns, here the leafy floral patterns are the main patterns of the design, right? So the area apart from the main pattern, if we want to carry out printing of that part also, that will be known as blotch for that particular design. And all the time let me tell you that blotch will be having comparatively more coverage. So I hope these 5 terms are clear to you: percent color, percent coverage, repeat size, overlapping and blotches. So based on this topic, few questions can be asked frequently. So very first is define the terms with example: percent color, percent coverage. Second is with suitable example explain the terms repeat size, overlapping. Third is the coverage of design can be less than or more than 100%. Justify the statement. Next is it is important to know the coverage of design and colors in the design. You need to explain. And fifth is repeat size of design is important factor in deciding the method for printing. Justify the statement. So based on repeat size, as I told, you need to select the method for printing. So you can solve this as an assignment. You can make your own notes based on this. Thank you. In the next lecture, we will study stages in printing of fabric. So thank you.